Hey, how's it going? And there's gonna be another Diary of a Warhammer Noob episode. So, I played a couple of games with Blackheart. I met him when I fought his Dark Elves with my High Elves. In... gosh, I don't remember which episode. But we played 3 games yesterday. It was pretty fun, had a little talk. If you're watching this, man, thank you very much. Can't wait to do it again. I won just one. And, well, of course, the fact that I won was surprising, but whatever. So I played against him three battles. One where I played the Vampire Counts versus his Empire. One versus where I played my Dwarves, this army actually, versus his Dark Elves. I have a feeling he loves his Dark Elves. And the final one, I played the Wood Elves with this army. Well, there was some chevrons in these guys, but whatever. Against his Bretonia. And that's the fight that I won, because there were just too many trees. In any case, we're not going to take a look at the battle that I won. We're not going to take a look at the Dwarf army, because I have a feeling that it's kind of weird. We're going to take a look at the Vampire replay. It's the first time I play with vampires ever in any multiplayer battle at all. Even against friends I don't pick the vampires, because I don't know why. I just don't. Whereas here, I picked the vamps for the first time ever. And I went up against the Empire. Now, interesting stuff. I didn't know what to do, so my thought process when building a vampire army was simple. I like crypt horrors. Well, I like a lot of things in the vampire roster actually, but I like crypt horrors as well. And let's make a really, really spooky... This glare is kind of annoying. And let's make a really, really spooky thumbnail, shall we? There we go. This is beautiful. It's not, but we're gonna pick this. Anyway, so yeah, I liked crypt horrors, so I made an army of 4 crypt horrors, 4 skeleton warriors, just, you know, so that there would be something there. A couple of skeleton spearmen, because they're always useful. Necromancer on a corpse cart with a... gosh, what is it? Unholy Lodestone, I think? Yeah, Unholy Lodestone. Unholy Lodestone. 2 Blood Knights, White King, and the Red Duke on a Winged Nightmare. I think that's the name of the horsey, and he has Invocation of the Heck, Raise Dead, Charm Shield, Arcane Conduit, and El Sif. And my friend Blackheart over here, he has brought a weird army composition that I... well, to be honest, when I first fought this battle, I have no idea what he brought. Like, I didn't even look at his army, I didn't inspect anything, which is kind of a mistake, but whatever. So, he brought some spearmen, a bunch of free company militia, I think, yeah, on either flank, flagellants, great swords, all the good stuff. He even brought a witch hunter, which I didn't even realize was there. And also, interesting thing, apparently he lost his magical missiles. He used to have magical attacks, right? Well, whatever. Spearmen, more spearmen, some handgunners, Reichsguard, a steam tank, some outriders, a bright wizard with flaming sword and burning head, which I love, and an archlector with benediction. Hang on, bloody hell, there we go. Benediction, divine power. What the hell did he bring divine power? Oh, because I was playing vampires and like every single lord they have is a caster. Okay, whatever. Grand Hammer of Sigmar, Grand Shield of Faith. Pretty cool abilities as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, I instantly moved my forces up. And then I realized some outriders are in the mix. So I pull these guys back. I will attempt to make a massive flank with these Blood Knights over here. Now, at this point, the only thing I noticed that he has in terms of army composition is his cavalry, the steam tank, and absolutely nothing else. I didn't realize he had a witch hunter. Hell, I didn't realize he had a bright wizard until he threw a flaming head down my face. So yeah, that would splendidly. Also, another point to note: if he brought Kindle Flame, he ended up absolutely wrecking the Crypt Horrors anyway. But if he brought Kindle Flame, that Burning Head would have absolutely butchered him. So anyway, I do this little trick that apparently is really easy to do with vampires. This hurt, by the way. I think I cast an invocation of the heck on these guys so that they can be healed a bit. So this guy's flying around. Blood Knights are moving in. I make an AI charge order with these guys, and I move these guys to the flanks. And here, I spawn some zombies right down these Reiksguard face. So this is really, really good thing that I did here, which is weird for me. And I charge in my Blood Knights. These guys don't get a charge. And yeah, invocation of the heck. There's the Burning Head. And as you can see, the Reiksguard are hurting bad. Burning Head. Holy shit. I didn't think that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. I was expecting a lot more damage. He must have missed it. These guys are getting absolutely pounded by these guys. And he's focusing fire on my Necromancer, which is a good call. My Master of the Dead. How much range does this thing have? This guy has a little skill that really, really helps vampire armies. Stand by there! Master, there it is. Master of the Dead. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. It's actually not a lot of range. So yeah, I move him in position and he starts healing these guys with 3 different locations. And the Blood Knights are in his rear and are causing havoc. These Reiksguard have wrapped up, and the Red Duke casts a sip on his... There it is, that's what hurts. Look at that. Wow. Sir, that is an excellent cast. It absolutely scorched my folks. And did absolutely nothing, and he completely missed his own guys. Yeah, that was an excellent shot. That was a great cast, sir. Well done. I didn't even... Well, I did see that, but my front line is getting absolutely pasted. Crypt Horrors are dead all over the place from God knows what. And I bring in the Blood Knight. I forget about these guys, and then I start rear charging. Long story short of this battle, I completely sucked when it comes to the frontline engagements, which is ultimately what lost me the game. But I'll give me this. Once again, I did an excellent job with the cavalry. I mean, the Blood Knights have caused so much damage at the end of the fight. I mean, they wrecked the Reiksguard. You would expect that, but he's trying to shoot me, and I think it is in this spot where I'm like, I'm tired of these Outriders. I'm gonna bet on the fact that he's not microing them, so I make a charge order, and these guys don't run away. And yeah, they take a charge from Blood Knights. That's not gonna go well for them at all. It absolutely sucked for them, like big time. But yeah, the front line is not going well. My White King's in this joint, and he's having fun. Blood Knights make a charge to the back of these flagellants. Kaboom. And I make a charge again. So it's still close, but my front line has been absolutely ruined. This guy is next to useless in a close combat fight, and my... What the hell is that? Skull of Catan. What is this? Who has it? Witch Hunter? Yeah. Okay, and he does have accusation, so that explains why the Red Duke got nuked out of all of a sudden. But I quite like the rushy nature of the vampires, so I will try and play them again, eventually. And try and find a better army than this. And this is where I see the Reiksguard, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna charge you. Poor Reiksguard. They did do a lot of damage, but no, they didn't. Who am I joking? They did absolutely nothing. Those 43 kills they have are from summoned zombies. Yeah. and they got charged twice by Blood Knights. Yeah, it's not really well for them. So I start rear charging, but the Red Duke's going down, and without the Red Duke, yeah. So at this point, battle's over. Even though this says it is not. I'm sorry, Blood Knights are good, but they're not that good. These guys have 2 chevrons, beautiful stuff. And what I'm doing now, he's got my Necromancer, he's gonna kill him. I charge and charge and charge, getting this massive charge bonus in the way. This guy's dead. Yeah, and disintegration. It was actually a good battle though. I did learn quite a bit of stuff. Blood Knights are really good. Duh. I was disappointed with the Crypt Horrors. Although that being said, most of my focus was on the Blood Knights, not the Crypt Horrors. So, what can I do to make an army that is... You know what? Let's try and focus on cavalry. For instance, what kind of cavalry do these folks have, aside from the Blood Knights? They have Hex Wraiths, which are really good. If I had brought Karn Wraiths in this fight, that would have been good. That would have been awesome. Black Knights are also good. Wow. Black Knights have actually more weapon strength than Blood Knights. It's not a lot, but these guys have damage for bonus versus large, huge one, so. Plus they have Frenzy. Wow, they actually... Oh, okay. Oh, when they're in... No, that's disabled if engaged in melee. I didn't realize this. They have actually... They not only have a shield, but they have missile resistance. Interesting. That is cool. So yeah, you can do a lot of things. That's another unit that I want to try at some point. There's a lot of stuff in here. You know what? I'm gonna play with vampires for a while, because I want to try them out. They seem to have some cool things, yo. Terrorgeist would have been the only thing that I would have been able to use against a steam tank, but... What if I grabbed Vlad von Karstein? What does he have? Around self, affects enemies in range, -4 leadership? Nah. It's not that expensive anyway. Okay. And Master of Beguilement, that's pretty cool. Spells, we don't need this, we don't need this, definitely need this. Curse of Gears is pretty cool. And Wind of Death. I wonder how powerful Wind of Death is, and absolutely we're gonna grab the Karstein Ring and the Blood Drinker. Holy shit, he's expensive. Huh. Grab a Vampire, I think. You know, these chicks, considering other mages, are pretty cool, they're pretty good in close combat, so... And apparently not as good as... Actually, vampires have... Holy shit, I just realized. Look at that melee attack. Wow, that is a lot. Holy crap. They're faster. They have less leadership. A lot less weapon strength, which sucks. They do have less melee defense, but they have better charge bonus. So let's say I want a Shadows chick out on a horse. And you can get these sort of anti-heroes, which means you can really take advantage of your massive melee attack, which is pretty big. Immortal Will. Regeneration for her. The Hunger regeneration there too. Dark Benediction, that's pretty cool. So yeah, you can go for... Well, you're playing Vampire Counts, so you should be able to just absolutely wreck faces with these two, but... Really cool stuff, really cool stuff. Anyway, I will see you next time. I'll have to sit down and brainstorm an army out of this. Well, or a couple, because... I don't know, I feel like this... I think, yeah, this is really good. This is really appropriate, because I think this is okay. Might not be, probably is not. I think the weak spot is him. He can peace out, and I can replace him with somebody else. I don't know what. I'll have to think of something. Anyway, peace.